is Jessica, and I will be taking you on this journey into history. I have always been fascinated with history, mysteries, and the paranormal, so I decided to create a podcast that encompasses all those things. If you find these things fascinating like me, then please, I encourage you to come along each week to see where history takes us next. Hey, just a quick note. This is part 2 of a 2-part episode of Ancient Secrets and Haunted Journeys about the 7 Gates of Hell. If you have not heard part 1, I recommend going back and listening to that one before continuing with this one. Not all eyewitness accounts lend credence to the legend. Some individuals, often skeptics looking to debunk the myth, have also ventured near the gates, only to return with accounts that challenge the prevailing narrative. One such skeptic, a local journalist, spent a night near the gates as part of an investigative piece. Armed with a healthy dose of skepticism and a range of scientific equipment, he sought to disprove the existence of supernatural phenomena. While he reported no paranormal activity, he did note an unsettling silence that pervaded the area, as well as a sense of unease that he couldn't quite shake off. Whether these accounts are the results of overactive imaginations, the power of suggestion, or something truly inexplicable is a matter of personal interpretation. What is undeniable, however, is that these eyewitness accounts add a layer of complexity to the legend, making it a subject of ongoing fascination and debate. As we continue to explore the various facets of this mysterious legend, we'll examine the scientific inquiries, cultural impact, and speculative theories that attempt to shed light on the enduring mystery of the 7 Gates of Hell. The legend of the 7 Gates of Hell has not only captured the imagination of thrill seekers and locals, but has also piqued the interest of the scientific community. While the majority of scientists remain skeptical about the supernatural claims surrounding the gates, a few have ventured into the field to conduct rigorous investigations, employing a range of scientific methods and technologies. One of the most common tools used in paranormal investigations is the EMF meter, which measures electromagnetic fields in the environment. Several teams of investigators have reported anomalous EMF readings near specific gates, particularly the 5th and 7th. These spikes in electromagnetic activity are often cited as evidence of supernatural phenomena, although skeptics argue that they could be caused by natural or man-made sources, such as underground electrical cables or even the investigators' own equipment. Another area of scientific inquiry involves the use of thermal imaging cameras to detect temperature variations in the environment. Multiple accounts have reported sudden, unexplained drops in temperature when approaching or passing through the gates. Some investigators have captured these temperature fluctuations on thermal imaging cameras, showing a distinct contrast between the ambient temperature and the cold spots near the gates. Skeptics, however, point out that the temperature variations can occur naturally due to a variety of factors, including wind patterns and changes in the elevation. The reports of disembodied voices, whispers, and other auditory phenomena have led some researchers to conduct acoustic studies in the area surrounding the gates. High-sensitivity microphones and audio recording equipment have been used to capture any anomalous sounds. While some investigators claim to have recorded unexplained auditory phenomena, such as whispers and distant cries, these recordings are often inconclusive and open to interpretation. Given the reports of overwhelming despair, emotional disturbances, and even visual hallucinations, some researchers have explored the psychological aspects of the legend. Studies have been conducted to determine whether the power of suggestion, group dynamics, or even the natural environment could induce psychological states that contribute to the experiences reported near the gates. While these studies offer valuable insights into the power of the human mind, they often raise more questions than they answer. Some scientific inquiries have taken a more grounded approach by conducting geological and environmental surveys of the area. The aim is to identify any natural phenomena that could account for the experiences reported near the gates. For instance, the presence of certain minerals or gases could potentially cause hallucinations or other sensory distortions. However, no such environmental factors have been conclusively identified to date. In addition to these scientific inquiries, several skeptics and debunkers have conducted their own investigations, often with the aim of disproving the legend. These investigations typically employ rigorous scientific methods and are often accompanied by a thorough review of existing literature and eyewitness accounts. While these skeptical inquiries have yet to provide a definitive explanation for the phenomena reported near the gates, they serve as an important counterpart to the more credulous investigations. In summary, the scientific inquiry into the legend of the seven gates of hell is as varied as it is inconclusive. While no definitive evidence has been found to either prove or disprove the existence of supernatural phenomena associated with the gates, the ongoing investigations add a layer of complexity to the legend. Whether you're a believer in the paranormal or a staunch skeptic, the scientific exploration of this enduring myth offers a fascinating glimpse into the interplay between belief, experience, and empirical evidence. As we continue to delve into this mysterious legend, we'll explore its cultural impact and the speculative theories that attempt to explain its enduring allure. The mysterious legend of the seven gates of hell has given rise to a plethora of theories and speculations, each attempting to explain the phenomena reported by those who have ventured near the gates. These theories range from the scientific to the supernatural, and they often reflect broader cultural and philosophical beliefs. One of the most endearing theories posits that the gates are part of an elaborate occult ritual designed to open a portal to another realm. Proponents of this theory often point to the specific arrangement of the gates and the reported phenomena as evidence of ritualistic activity. They argue that the gates serve as focal points for channeling energy and that passing through them in a specific sequence could unlock a gateway to another dimension or even hell itself. Another popular theory suggests that the experience reported near the gates are the result of psychological factors, such as the power of suggestion or mass hysteria. According to this theory, the eerie atmosphere and the legend itself create a self-fulfilling prophecy, where individuals are more likely to experience phenomena because they expect to. This theory is often cited by skeptics who argue that the legend can be explained through a combination of psychological and social dynamics. Some theories propose a more grounded explanation, suggesting that natural, geological, or environmental factors could account for the phenomena. For instance, the presence of certain minerals or gases could cause sensory distortions or even hallucinations. While no conclusive evidence has been found to support this theory, it remains a subject of ongoing scientific inquiry. Another line of speculation focuses on the historical aspects of the legend, suggesting that the gates may have been erected for a specific, non-supernatural purpose. According to this theory, the gates could have been part of an estate or a boundary marker, and the legend grew over time to explain their mysterious presence. This theory often incorporates elements of local history and folklore, making it a favorite among historians and cultural anthropologists. One of the more outlandish theories posits that the gates are actually interdimensional portals, linking our world to alternate realities or timelines. Proponents of this theory often cite reports of temporal disorientation and flashes of other eras as evidence. While this theory is largely dismissed by the scientific community, it has gained a following among fans of science fiction and speculative fiction. Some theories tie the legend to the area's Native American heritage, suggesting that the land was considered sacred and that the gates were erected as a form of desecration. According to this theory, the phenomena reported near the gates are the result of restless spirits or guardians who protect the land. While this theory is often romanticized, it does offer an interesting cultural perspective on the legend. Finally, there are those who believe that the entire legend is an elaborate hoax, designed to attract tourists or simply to perpetuate a local myth. Proponents of this theory argue that the inconsistencies and lack of concrete evidence make it unlikely that the legend has any basis in reality. While this theory is often met with resistance from believers, it serves as a reminder of the human propensity for storytelling and myth-making. In summary, the theories and speculations surrounding the 7 gates of hell are as varied as they are intriguing. Whether you view them as attempts to explain the unexplainable or as reflections of broader cultural beliefs, these theories add another layer of complexity to an already mysterious legend. As we continue to explore this captivating tale, we'll delve into its cultural impact and the ways in which it has been embraced, debunked, and reimagined over the years. The legend of the 7 gates of hell has captivated the imagination of many, but it has also drawn its fair share of skeptics. These individuals, often armed with scientific knowledge and critical thinking skills, question the validity of the supernatural claims and seek rational explanations for the phenomena reported near the gates. One of the most commonly cited pieces of evidence for the supernatural nature of the 7 gates is the anomalous electromagnetic field readings reported by paranormal investigators. Skeptics argue that these readings can be easily explained by natural or man-made forces. For instance, underground electrical cables, natural mineral deposits, or even the investigators' own electronic equipment could account for the spikes in EMF readings. Another frequently reported phenomenon is the sudden drop in temperature near certain gates. Skeptics point out that the temperature variations are common in natural settings and can be influenced by a variety of factors, such as wind patterns, changes in elevation, and even the time of day. Without controlled scientific studies to rule out these natural explanations, the temperature drops remain inconclusive as evidence of supernatural activity. The reports of disembodied voices and whispers are another area where skeptics offer alternative explanations. The power of suggestion, combined with the eerie atmosphere and the human brain's propensity for pattern recognition, could lead people to interpret natural sounds, such as the rustling of leaves or the distant hooting of an owl, as something more sinister. The overwhelming sense of despair and emotional disturbances reported by some individuals are often cited as evidence of the gate's supernatural power. However, skeptics argue that these experiences can be attributed to psychological factors. The anticipation, fear, and group dynamics can create a heightened emotional state, making individuals more susceptible to feelings of despair or unease. Skeptics often point to the lack of concrete evidence as a significant counter-argument against the legend's supernatural claims. Despite numerous investigations and personal accounts, no definitive proof, such as clear photographic evidence, reliable eyewitness testimony, or corroborative scientific data, has been presented to validate the existence of supernatural phenomena near the gates. The legend of the 7 gates is often embellished with historical details that are either exaggerated or outright false. Skeptics argue that these inaccuracies undermine the credibility of the entire legend. For example, Claims that the gates were erected as part of an occult ritual or that they date back to Native American times are often based on hearsay rather than verified historical records. Skeptics also examine the role of media and pop culture in perpetuating the legend. The Seven Gates of Hell have been featured in various books, documentaries, and even horror films, each adding their own spin to the tale. This media exposure can create a feedback loop where the line between fact and fiction becomes increasingly blurred, further complicating efforts to separate reality from myth. Finally, skeptics question the motives behind some of the more sensational accounts and investigations. The paranormal has become a lucrative industry, with TV shows, books, and tours capitalizing on people's fascination with the unknown. This commercial aspect raises ethical questions about the authenticity of the accounts and the integrity of those who claim to have experienced or investigated supernatural phenomena near the gates. In summary, the Skeptic's Corner serves as a counterbalance to the more credulous interpretations of the Seven Gates of Hell. While it may not offer definitive answers, it provides a rational framework for questioning the supernatural claims and encourages a more nuanced understanding of this enduring legend. As we continue to explore the various facets of this captivating tale, we'll delve into its cultural impact and the ways in which it has been embraced, debunked, and reimagined over the years. As we reach the end of this episode, it's clear that the legend of the Seven Gates of Hell is a complex tapestry woven from various threads: personal experiences, scientific investigations, cultural interpretations, and skeptical critiques. Each of these elements contributes to the enduring allure of the mysterious tale, making it a subject of ongoing fascination and debate. We began our journey with first-hand accounts from local residents, thrill seekers, and paranormal investigators, each offering their unique perspectives on the phenomena associated with the gates. These accounts serve as the emotional and experiential backbone of the legend, lending it an air of credibility that is both compelling and unsettling. However, as we delved into the scientific inquiries, we found that the empirical evidence is far from conclusive. From EMF readings and temperature variations to acoustic studies, the scientific investigations into the Seven Gates have yielded mixed results, leaving room for interpretation and further research. This led us to explore the various theories and speculations that attempt to explain the phenomena. From the occult and interdimensional theories to more grounded geological and psychological explanations, each theory offers a lens through which to view the legend, adding layers of complexity and intrigue. Yet, it was in the Skeptic's Corner that we were reminded of the importance of critical thinking and empirical evidence. The skeptical viewpoints serve as a counterbalance to the more credulous interpretations, encouraging us to question the validity of the supernatural claims and to consider alternative explanations. What becomes evident is that the legend of the Seven Gates of Hell is not just a tale of supernatural phenomena. It's a reflection of our collective fascination with the unknown. It serves as a cultural touchstone that engages our deepest fears and curiosities, challenging us to confront the boundaries of our understanding and the limits of our imagination. Whether you're a believer in the paranormal, a staunch skeptic, or somewhere in between, the legend invites you to embark on a journey of exploration and discovery, to question the world around you, and to ponder the mysteries that lie just beyond the veil of the known. As we close this episode, we leave you with a sense of wonder and a thirst for answers that may never come. The Seven Gates of Hell will continue to captivate and confound us, serving as a reminder that the world is full of mysteries waiting to be explored. And so, we bid you a farewell until our next episode, where we will venture into another enigmatic tale that challenges our understanding of reality. As we close the chapter on the mysterious 7 gates of hell, we prepare to journey across the Atlantic to the serene yet mysterious landscapes of Norway. There, in the remote valley of Hessdalen, another mystery awaits us, one that has puzzled scientists, attracted UFO enthusiasts, and captivated the imaginations of people worldwide. Get ready to delve into the phenomenon known as the Hessdalen Lights. Imagine standing in the tranquil Norwegian countryside, where the air is crisp and the sky is a tapestry of stars. Then, without warning, the night comes alive with inexplicable lights, glowing orbs, and luminous beams that dance across the sky, defying all conventional explanations. Are they atmospheric phenomena, a secret military experiment, or something far more otherworldly? These are the questions that have made the Hessdalen Lights one of the most intriguing and well-documented unexplained phenomena in the world. In our next episode, we'll hear from local residents who have witnessed these mysterious lights, some for generations. We'll explore the scientific investigations that have attempted to unravel this mystery, employing everything from radar and thermal imaging to spectral analysis. And yes, we'll venture into the realm of the speculative, examining theories that range from the plausible to the fantastical. Could these lights be evidence of extraterrestrial activity, as some UFO enthusiasts claim? Or do they have a more earthly, yet equally fascinating origin? But it's not just the lights themselves that make this phenomenon so compelling. It's the impact they've had on the people who have witnessed them. From sparking scientific curiosity to inspiring artistic creations, the Hessdalen Lights have become a cultural phenomenon in their own right, a source of wonder and speculation that transcends borders and disciplines. So, as we bid farewell to the 7 gates of hell and the mysteries of Pennsylvania, we invite you to join us on our new journey, one that will take us into the heart of Norway's Hessdalen Valley, where the line between science and the supernatural blurs, and where the quest for answers only deepens the mystery. Prepare yourselves, dear listeners, for an episode that promises to illuminate the unknown, challenge your perceptions, and leave you questioning the very nature of reality. Until then, keep your eyes on the skies and your minds open to the endless possibilities that await. Until next time, keep questioning the known and exploring the unknown.